Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in Walmart, we're seeing what's new, and if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's go shopping. From Time and True, they have the V neckline, dolman sleeve, Henley buttons with this pleated detailing, relaxed fit. It looks like a linen texture with the same fit through the back. Comes in the red and white floral. They also have that cream color, and these are going to be $19.98. So no smock top from Time and True. These have that high neckline, flutter sleeve, elastic with the little peplum, same fit through the back, and they are also going to be $19.98. Drop tier dresses from Time and True. So these are a linen texture. They have this lace trim, the seam detailing, flowy fit with the same fit through the back. Comes in the brown, also in the ivory, and they're $22.98. So new lace detail long sleeve tops from Time and True. So these have that ruching around the neckline, this lace through the sleeve, elastic on the wrist, Henley buttons, lightweight poplin, same fit through the back. In the navy, they have that light blue color and ivory, and they're going to be $22.98. So no button down dress. So I think we saw this in a few other colors from Time and True. It has this smaller collar, full functioning buttons, the pleated detailing, relaxed sleeve, and then the same fit through the back with elastic that pulls in the waist, and they're $22.98. So no puff sleeve dresses from Time and True. So these have that elastic, the little elastic puff sleeve, smocking in the waist, fit and flare. In the fuchsia, they also have this blueprint. I think we might have saw that one before, and they're $22.98. New puff sleeve drop tier dresses from Time and True. So this has the high neckline, that little keyhole detail, puff sleeve with that drop tier belt in the red, also comes in blue, and they're $19.98. New button down linen tops from Time and True. These have this smaller collar, drop sleeve, that gathered detail on the wrist, full functioning buttons with the seam detail in the back. In the green, also comes in yellow, and they're $22.98. So new puff sleeve peplum top from Time and True. This has the elastic textured material, that little peplum at the bottom. In the fuchsia, also comes in navy, and they're $20. New lace trim tanks from Time and True. So these have that ruffled neckline, ruffle on the side. It's a textured material with that crochet trim, keyhole in the back in the yellow, also comes in the light blue. Oh, that one has a bleach spot. And then an ivory, and they are going to be $17.98. These are a barrel jean. They have that raw hem, pockets in the back in the ivory, also in that blue denim. They're $22.98. Colors in the tie front tops from Time and True. These have that high neckline, that tie detail, super soft stretchy with that gathered material, relaxed fit through the front and the back. Now in the brown, there's white, we saw the red and the black, and they're $15.98. Also new pull-on linen shorts from Time and True. These have the elastic waistband with the drawstring, side pocket, same fit through the back. In the true linen color, they have red, the blue stripe. There's another stripe, the beige with the gray. And they are going to be $19.98. Go with those shorts. We saw the red. Now they have this gray color with the blue. Thicker strap, square neckline, has the button for adjustable straps, little flowy fit in the stripe. I think I saw like a few other colors online, and those are $14.98. Color in the eyelet trim tanks, and then they also have the new shorts to match. So they have black now. These have the ruche strap, the eyelet bottom. We saw the green. Those are $14.98. How cute are the shorts? In the black, and the shorts are $19.98. Also new tie back dress. I think I had this last year, but now this year they have this linen texture. How cute is that little lace up back detail with the drop tier? These are $29.98. Button down dresses from Time and True. These have this smaller collar, full button, that little ruche detailing, elastic in the waist, midi length. In the green, also in this black and white print. They have the stripe and then a green, and they're $27.98. Jersey style tops from No Boundary. So these have a V neckline mesh material. They have 78. They also have this Love. It says sports fan jerseys. Those are $12.98. This online, I love these tops. Look how soft. The heart also in the stripe. These are $8.98. I love the tie-dye. Button-down shirts from Time and True. These have this smaller collar, full button, the seam in the back, and then the blue shorts match back to that. The ones we saw earlier, they have this smaller collar. And the shorts are $17.98. Tops are going to be $19.98. New sweatshirts from No Boundaries. These have the crew neckline, super soft fleece, drop sleeve with the ribbed wrist, in the star, also in this tie-dye, and they are $15.98. New strapless dresses from No Boundaries. These have an elastic with the little ruching, midi length in this red. Looks like they just have the red. Oh, there's black and blue over there, that brighter blue. And they are going to be $12.98. Baby doll tops from No Boundaries. These have the thin strap, plunging V, the Henley buttons, the sheer squared in the back, in the brown and ivory, also in the black. And they're $12.98. So have these new lace tube tops from No Boundaries. So these have the little ruching on the side, in the ivory, also in that orange, and they are going to be $12.98. Color in this beaded tank from No Boundaries. So this one has the thin straps, the trim. We saw the gold, we also saw the green. Now they have the pink with the red, and they are $9.98. No jumpsuit from Jessica Simpson. This has the thicker strap, that smocking, flowy leg. Same fit through the back, comes in that pink and white bandana, also this multicolor, and they're $43. No Boundaries graphic tee. So they had this kind of print in the sweatshirt. Now they have the little t-shirt, has the crew neckline, baby doll fit. These are $5. I think they're $9.98. They also have, oh, look at the little hot dog. The little beach tee. We saw this fruit. Oh no, I think they're $6.98. Oh, and to go with the jerseys, look, they have the matching little mesh shorts. Shorts are $8.98. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does go. Not really. Dress from No Boundaries. This one has the elastic with the lace trim, V neckline, squared in the back, in the pink, also in the white, and they're $14.98. Also new from No Boundaries are these little poplin dresses. So they have this thin strap smocking. How cute. In the red, also in the black, and they're $14.98. Dress from Time and True. This one has the tie straps, this little gathered detail, drop tier, same fit through the back, and they're $29.98. Also new from Time and True are these little dresses. So they have the adjustable straps, that same detail, fit and flare, in this green print. They also have a brown kind of leopard look, and the blue. Those are $24.98. Also new from Time and True are these little smock tops. So they have the thin strap, the little peplum, squared in the back, in this pink and red, also in that leopard, and they're $14.98. Brought back this seam tee from Jessica Simpson. It has that high neckline, that raw hem detail in the peach, also in green, and they're $32. New print in this dress from Jessica Simpson. It has the flutter sleeve, the little ruffles in this watercolor, also in that paisley print. They're $36.50. Also new from Jessica Simpson are these little baby doll tops. They have the thin strap V neckline. How pretty is this lace detail? Squared in the back, in that stripe, also in that watercolor, and they're $28.50. Also having that watercolor print that they had in the dress, these pants. These are wide leg, flowy with elastic through the back, and it says they're under $27.50. Studded vest from Madden NYC. This one has the V neckline, that stud detail, 2 pockets in the denim, also in the black, and they are going to be $21.50. So new windbreaker separates from Avia. These have an elastic waistband, toggle, side pocket, tapered leg, same fit through the back. Jacket to match, has that mock neck with the hood in the back. And then they also have the shorts to match. Jackets are going to be $30. Shorts are $18 and the pants are $28. New tie front tops from Time and Tru. These have that high neckline, this ruched detailing relaxed fit in the linen color. There's black and they're $22.98. So new colors in that twist tee from Time and Tru. These have that crew neckline, that twist detail, same fit through the back in the red. We saw that purple and blue. New hoodie sets from Athletic Works. These have this soft fleece drawstring drop sleeve with the ribbed wrist kangaroo pocket in the light blue. There's the navy blue, this brown, red color, and red. And then to match, they have these wide leg pants in all of those colors. I don't see any prices. Also new little collar jacket from Avia. It's a stretchy material, zip front, ribbed wrist with the banded wrist in the ivory, also in navy. So new from the Casey Lee line, they have this denim oversized jacket. This has the button detail, full button, the 2 front pockets, seam in the back. The dress is $40. They also have this red stitch, little seamed button down western shirt. The same fit through the back, and this is $28. Sneak peek dress from Free Assembly. This one has the thin strap, the rosette detail, fit and flare with the tiers, same fit through the back, and it's $36. And then also new from Free Assembly is this dress. So we saw this in a few other pieces. Has the thin straps, fit and flare, the same fit through the back, and this one is $36. So sneak peek white barrel leg jeans from Time and Tru. These are high rise. They have that pork chop seaming straight, and then they get tapered with the trouser pockets on the back. This is from Time and Tru. So they have that ruffle neckline, flutter sleeve side seam detailing, tiers, same fit through the back, and they're $27.98. Here's this new sneak peek striped dress from Free Assembly. It has that square neckline, fit and flare with the pleats, smocking in the back. Color in the smock dress from Free Assembly. It has that high neckline, sleeveless, the little eyelet trim in the yellow. Now they have it in this navy. New Lynette Lepore dress. So this has the full functioning buttons, belt, puff sleeve. It's a chiffon material, fit and flare with the drop tier, and then that same fit through the back, and they're $24. New tank from Jessica Simpson. So this one has that scallop trim, scallop on the side, the little tiers, same fit through the back with the little tie in this brown, blue, green, orange, also the ivory, and they are going to be $26.50. So new front pocket trousers from Free Assembly. These have the button zip, that front pocket wide and flowy through the leg. No Boundaries baby doll dress. So these have the braided strap, V neckline, that little tie, fit and flare with the smocking in the back. The new Americana Disney line. So this is all the kids' tees. Looks like they don't have any adults left. There's the girls, has the mini tank. This is a baby tee for women with Mickey. These shorts, those are $9.98. And then it says a Mickey tee. Oh, it's Sonic. There's the Mickey tee for adults, or tank. And then the shorts, and those are all $9.98. There's also Stitch. I saw these at the one Walmart, but I wasn't filming, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and then they didn't have them at the list when I filmed that. So two-piece pajama sets from No Boundaries. So these have the button-down top, squared in the back with these little bloomer-style shorts. In the red and white gingham, also comes in the strawberry. They have the blue polka dot and then a stripe, and they're $17.98. Color in this woven crossbody bag from Time and True has the top zip. You can remove the strap and have just a little clutch. Now in the baby blue, I think they had ivory, brown, and black before, and they're $19.97. So they have these new scarves, the pink with the ivory, there's yellow, those are $12.97. And then up here is a beaded hat, how pretty, with the orange, at $17.97. The woven flat from Scoop. So these have that round toe braided detailing, completely flat, and these are going to be $38. So new from No Boundaries are these sandals. These have the round toe, the little toe wrap, ankle strap. These are $24.98. So new color in these woven kind of sandals from No Boundaries. These have that footbed bottom, crisscross. We saw the brown, now they have black, and they're $24.98. So new footbed sandals from Free Assembly. These have that round toe, that thong style with the sling back, and they're $35. Brought back these Converse style sneakers from No Boundaries. These have the round toe, the rubber, the canvas. They're $19.98. And then the slip-ons from No Boundaries with the round toe, the elastic in the white, and then also in black. Another little striped sneaker from No Boundaries. These have the round toe, the fabric with the yellow and black. Or is it navy? Colors in the Reebok slides. So these have that round toe, the oversized buckle, that fabric bottom in the black, the green has this like red orange color, purple, and the gray, and they're $24. Peak sandals from No Boundaries. These have the square toe, the little flower detail with the turquoise. These are going to be $24.98. Also new from No Boundaries are these heels. These have the square toe, the little toe ring, chunky heel in the red, also in the black, and they're $26.98. Time and True foam flip-flops with the rhinestones. They have the thicker strap, a little bit of a wedge, and then also this style has a little bit higher of a wedge with the thong style. Those are $16.98. The Croc dupes from Joybees with the multi-strap. They have the round toe, a little bit of lift. These are $27. They also come in this floral. Looks like these are online only. They have the round toe woven chunky heel from Time and True. It's what they look like up close. Similar in that brown, they have this little super simple little stripe, and then also the multicolor bottom. It says they're genuine leather. They're $19.98. But I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.